Hi, Sag. So this is going to be your May overview tarot reading. Let's look at what's going on with you, honey. Like, share, and subscribe my videos. Show some engagement, show some support. Your girl needs it, as well as that's how you contribute your energy to my collective. Take what resonates, leave what does not, and reverse energies as you see fit. Doesn't resonate? Check your other placements. Yes. Let's see what's going on with you. The wave, acolyte, the acolyte. For some reason, the blue is coming on very strong here. Blue might be one of your favorite colors or something with regards to blue, a memory, a song, I don't know, a visual. I have no idea, but it seems like you're ready to fight. It looks like that. Like, I'm ready. Bring it on. I am ready to explore what's behind that door here. Like, I'm ready to explore that which lies behind the door here. It's kind of like that. I'm ready. I have my weapon in my hand and I'm prepared. I've made up my mind that I need to do this. Yeah, the martyr. Aima Targaryen. I told you, you're ready. It's like you're a fighter, feisty Sagittarius. Huh, is that a surprise? You're the archer, honey. The wave. Let's find out what your message suggests for the month of, you know, May. The wave. We all begin as novices, even in trades and skills that we are naturally good at. While it can be frustrating at times to be confined to the role of student, and the urge to skip ahead might even be overwhelming, remember that it is good to learn the rules first, if only so you know how to break them later. For now, seek the instruction and counsel of those with more training and experience than you. You have natural talent, and a good teacher will only bring that out of you. Yep. You start from beneath, honey, and there's no shame in accepting the fact that you are a learner and that you are willing to learn here. Yes, you know how to use your weapon, but you're also knowing that there's something beyond you that you don't know much about, and you have to be better prepared for it. You have to be better prepared to face what's behind that door, right? That darkness, that sort of unknown world to you, whatever unknown goals to you, and you need to know more about it. So for that, you have to learn. For some of you, you might be going back to learnings. From some of you might be going back to, educating yourself and things like that. So it's going to serve you well. That's what it is. It's preparation to win the battle, right? You need to prepare and practice before you expose yourself to the playground. Show me, Sag. The Empress is the general theme of the month. The first half is the Four of Wands, okay? The Judgment is the second half. Look at how he's also holding that sort of wand in his hand. It's kind of like the same, right? It's kind of like that. Prepared for it. Like, whatever beyond is happening here, I'm ready for it. Like, bring it on, right? The Eight of Coins, consulting yourself with work, committing yourself to work. And it's like, that's where my energy lies here right now. That's what I'm trying to give to, and that's fair to me. It needs a little bit more finesse. It needs a little bit more practice. We need to get a hold of it more so than not. Okay. But it feels like it could be promising with the Empress here and the Four of Wands. There's somebody supportive here that could teach you a lot. That's already there where you are. And it's like, it looks like they could teach you how to be there or how to become the best version of yourself, or probably become the high functioning self that you were always meant to be. Like they would act as a catalyst or act as a teacher or a guide or a guru for you. Okay. The Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're scared. You're scared to probably collaborate with somebody here because it's like they push me to come out as my highest self. It's kind of like that. They bring out the best. They're trying to pull the best out of me, and it's very, very difficult to act through that energy here. It's a friendship, some sort of friendship that you're holding on really strongly to it, but it gets pretty difficult for you to connect with this person consistently. Like, I can't connect with this person consistently because I'm overburdened, I'm overtaxed, my energy is overtaxed, but they teach me a lot. It's like my resources are conservative, my resources are very limited. Otherwise, I would have met this person, I would meet this person more often, I would consult this person more often, I would talk to this person more often, I would collab with this person more often. But right now, I'm overtaxed. I'm overperforming. I'm overproductive right now. And that's all I'm giving to. I don't have money, time, energy, effort, anything to contribute to this friendship, to contribute to collab with this person, to even have their 2 cents, like learn from them and things like that. The Four of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Yeah. You want to talk about your own sense of loss here. The Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah, you're struggling to heal something here, honey. And it's like it's taking you a lot of effort. You're fighting yourself over the fact that you want to heal through something here and talk about something. There's a relationship that you are communicating to, because this Eight of Wands is basically Sagittarius energy. Don't get me wrong, it's Mercury in Sag, so it's very straightforward communication. And it's like you're taking action towards something. It's not just communication, it's also action, all right? But it's more so communication at best. In tarot readings, that's how it suggests itself. So there's a relationship here that, again, it's as two people define it, all right? But it's very disappointing in nature. Like, you take action, you show up with the best of your energy, but then again, the results are very emotionally disappointing. Like, you feel left out in the cold. You feel like your needs or you are not being considered as a human being on a human level, right? As an equal sort of person that you're supposed to be here, but somebody is not considering you back. And it's giving you a lot of perspectives of time to think about. You've been doing this thinking hat, putting your thinking hat on about this matter. And it's like you seem to be no wiser for wear. So you are in need to talk to somebody here, honey, in order to really understand what to do in here. The Judgment, Two of Cups, Tower, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, this sense of doom that's surrounding this connection here. There's a sense of doom. It's kind of like that. The Judgment with Two of Cups and the Tower and the Four of Wands. Well, to put it a bit bluntly, I mean, with all due respect, and you are a Sag, I feel like you appreciate blunt honesty. It kind of looks like you have a shocking realization that's coming forward in time for you about this relationship, that somebody does not love you back. And that's why you've been feeling emotionally disappointed, aren't you? Because you're showing up pretty strongly towards this connection here, and you're overperforming, overtaxing yourself. But the thing is, they are not reaching back for you. They are not giving equal efforts. That's why you end up feeling exhausted. That's why even after giving your best to this, you still feel like you're emotionally being neglected, or your needs are being neglected. What you want, what would make you feel more secure, they're making you emotionally insecure. And you're trying to talk about it, but you're still no wiser for wear. You're trying to get perspective from them. You're trying to understand their sense of perspective as well. But somehow things are getting lost into translation, and you're not wiser for wear as to why do you still feel insecure. Because there's a strong realization about somebody's feelings are not there, either you or somebody else, that probably you are not in love with this person anymore. They feel more like a friendship now. Probably you just hold on to them because, you know, something is better than nothing. You know, I'm getting used to this person. I'm used to this person's behavior. I'm used to this person's energy. So have them around as a sense of that blanket, safety blanket, security blanket, but not necessarily because I'm trying to love this person or I'm in love with this person. It's kind of like that. You're broken with this situation here. I feel like it's more of the realization that the other person does not love you. The love here is not equal. The relationship here is not equal. It's like it's just one person carrying the weight of this relationship, and how productive it will be is dependent on just one person. Like, you're overperforming. I told you, you are not contributing to some sort of collaboration here. It's like I don't have the time, energy, or effort, or resources, or money to get myself involved with something else altogether, or start something else, project, anything, because my energy is overtaxed here. It could be a relationship, it could be a family connection for all that matters, but you're beyond exhausted, honey. It's like you're slowly starting to emotionally detach from this, emotionally check out from this, you know? There's something else that wants to come out here. So strong realization that the love here is not equal, and also a lesson here with regards to if something is not supposed to stay, if something is not supposed to stick, well, then don't try to stick out for it. You know, don't try to stand up for those things that don't want to be there anymore. It's like there's a lesson here also about some things are not meant to stay. Things are not meant to last. Some things are not meant to reciprocate to you, because God forbid if it would reciprocate to you, it's not good for you. It's not right for you. That's not where you're supposed to be. That's not who you are supposed to be with. That's why things, you know, kind of jolt up. It's like divine intervention, and it's making you realize some situation happens in your life where you realize that this person is not actually in your corner as you thought that they would be. The Judgment again, I told you, I told you there's something here that's happening, and your mind instantly kicks in. It's like you talk about something, or somebody talks about something here, and it just gives you a lot of perspective. Somebody gives you a lot of perspective here. Did you talk to that person though? I don't know, but they give you a strong insight about what's the lesson here. You immediately learned and launched yourself into the lesson here that's being suggested to you. Like, now my mind acknowledges it. I'm trying to invest more and more every day into realizing my own sense of blind spots with regards to this relationship, and how I have let this go on for such a long time. Yeah, the Two of Cups, the Five of... Am I kidding? Am I kidding? I'm not. Honey, been doing this for a very long time, I'm telling you. The Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Yeah, you feel like an independent entity. Don't get me wrong. You're very high on energy. The Knight of Wands, I associate it with Sagittarius energy. Don't get me wrong. You're very high in energy, very malleable, very dancing to the beat of your own drum. Like you're 1 minute you're here, and then the next minute you feel you have an instinct or you have a pull towards someplace else, and you're there. That's who you are as a person, honey. But for some reason, you feel like in this relationship, you're an independent entity, or whatever you're trying to achieve here, it's not coming forth. It's not proving itself. And it has been going on for a very long time. You've waited for things to better, for things to improve. You've took action when it was needed. You've done more than your own fair share, but you still feel like you're an independent entity in this. Like your heart has no place to go, and that you're now hurt. At this point, you're just hurt. You know who you are. You still know you're high on energy, but when it comes to your heart space, your heart feels rejected, and you feel like you have a lot of pain in your heart. That's all. The Three of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Death. Yeah. How long are you supposed to wait for things to improve? You know, you have this nagging sense of feeling, isn't it? Like it's happening. It's going to happen. It's not soon, but if I don't allow it, if I just let things be, if I just keep on going like this, like, giving my best to it, giving my best to this relationship, and the other person not showing up, eventually it will come to an end, this relationship. That my will to be open towards this, to be enthusiastic towards this person, my will to be even curious about this person, to be curious about this connection, to explore things with this person is ending. It's going to happen, honey, eventually. And you're willing it with the Tower. Believe it or not, whatever happens in the later part of the time, I'm telling you, you are willing it. You're praying to the gods for some sort of insight, for some sort of magic, for you to let this relationship go. Because at this point, it's just patternized sort of bullshit. It's just patternized sort of connectivity with this person that feels very devilish, that we are with each other for wrong reasons. Just because we are comfortable with each other does not mean that we love each other or that it loves me. And it feels wrong now for me to keep on choosing this person. It feels wrong. It's not productive. It's anti-productive. It makes me feel bad. It makes me feel small. It makes me feel anti-productive. It makes me feel very bogged down. My energy just dims out when it comes to this person and around this person. And my will to stay open towards this is ending. And I'm willing some sort of magical moment for me to just walk out of this relationship, for me to just let go of this relationship completely and not feel guilty to leave this. That's what I'm getting here. Four of Swords, Queen of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you have an established world with this person. There might be a family connection for all that matters. I don't care, whoever it is. They're a part of your community. They're a part of your community, that larger community that you have, which is your Ten of Pentacles, which means it's family, friends, networking, your formal connections, job world, everything that you give to, something of yourself, right? They might be of same school, mutual friends, things like that, You've been thinking about it. And whenever this happens, you will go into that rest mode. Like you will immediately consolidate yourself. You're mentally prepared that this is how it's supposed to go. This is how it will go. You know it. And that's why you're willing it. You're willing it from the universe. Like, do something, universe. Please give me some sort of reasons. Make something happen. Make something go so wrong. Or make them say something wrong. Make me say something wrong. Give me the will. Give me the strength of mind to act in my own best interest. And that's what I'm seeing here. What is the Three of Pentacles? It's really bothering me. What is it? Because it really collabs with the wave acolyte. Somebody is teaching you about how to do it, like how to leave behind some sort of connection, or how to trust yourself, trust your own instinct, trust your own better judgment, trust your own mind with whatever's happening around you. It's like somebody's teaching you, honey. The Emperor, the Star, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it's somebody that's trying to heal you, help you heal. You know it to be true. They're used to. They have healed their own heart, their own sense of pain. So they have shared something similar, as in terms of experience. They have shared something similar with regards to you. When it comes to you, they have also had similar lessons attached to them, and they are a visionary. They are somebody who's very empowered. Like through their heartbreak, they turned themselves, they turned their pain, they turned their heartbreak into something very beautiful and something very healing and something very visionary sort of thing. They turned it into their purpose to help other people as well. It's kind of like that. It might be a therapist that you're looking towards, or a very strong-willed figure here, somebody who's very sure of themselves, somebody who's very knowing of themselves and what's good for them and what's not good for them. And it's like they're very highly empowered and they're a visionary. They see the long-term game. So they also help you see your long-term as a result, right? Because they help you scan out, like if this is how it's going in 10 years down the line, this is where you'll be. So is this where you want to be, Sagittarius? It's kind of like that. They teach you that. They kind of make you see where your current decisions are leading you forward from here, right? And they have done quite similar for themselves in terms of where you were. They were once in that position and they had to leave something that they very much desired, and they've learned to work with it, to heal it, to leave it behind and become better for it, become more empowered for it. So it's kind of like that. So connect with them, whoever this is. Watch them, listen to them. I don't know. Text them, for all I care. But they're going to help you here. So I feel like that's all I have for you. Yeah. Yeah, that's all I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope this helped, and take care.